It's good!
Alright, we have the best looking meat in the city over here. But when I picked it up, I noticed that it still needed to be trimmed a little bit. It has some sinew on top. Some potato left over. The sinew is, you'll get a better look at it. It's like that little silvery skin on top. We have 7 beautiful ribs. Don't really need to trim them much. I am going to trim just a little bit of fat, but here we have a little bit of silvery skin. So I'm going to move this right over here and trim just a little bit of the fat. You want a little bit of fat, it helps for flavor. Obviously, if you're dieting, you don't want to have too much fat either. Alright, so this isn't the exact knife to use, but we're going to make it work. Just kind of stick my knife in there and then pull it back. This is a silvery sinew skin. Just like that. Hold it. This is too chewy to eat, and when you bite into it, even cooking it for hours, you don't want to chew on this. So this is on all cuts of meat. It just depends how much the butcher takes off. This just has a little bit, but I just want to make sure that we get it all out. And actually there's a little bit more hiding under the fat right here. You know, have a really good piece of meat, and then you don't want to have to bite into that. So there you go, see? Isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get this little end over here. Get a little, yeah, it's hiding everywhere it can find. Okay, now here on this piece I can tell that it's all encompassing over here. So just punch your knife in, hold it up. Just don't want to get the meat, so just keep your knife as close as you can to the silver skin there. And also, I'm using a chef's knife. You want more of a boning fillet knife, usually, but this'll work. And you want a sharp knife, a really sharp knife. And this has a lot of fat at the end, so we're just gonna cut that off. See, it's a thick layer. We don't really need to eat that. After I trim up all 7 ribs, I'm gonna brown them in a saute pan and then braise them in the oven for 1.5 to 2 hours.